Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Jansewing Solutions. We are on number 2 of the Umyas Chantilly Premium Chiffon Collection, and it says Love Bliss. That's the name of the suit, and I tell you, this is a love bliss in itself. Absolutely beyond words. It's so stunning, this suit, the color of it. It says there's a shade of red for every woman, and I tell you, this is not red, this is, or is it a red? It's like the clotted or blood red or maroony red. Okay, it is an absolutely stunning dress, and sewn it is. I can't even begin to tell you how well this is sewn. So as the model is wearing this suit, she looks stunning, but I tell you, if you look at this suit, it is stunning in itself. Okay, we have plain straight cut trouser, very nicely stitched, all hand on bottom of the ponchas and so on. The kameez, it's obviously they come without the patches and stuff applied. These patches have been applied absolutely with perfection, finished off with these dangly beads, and now even the scalloping on the bottom of this is so well done, burnt out beautifully. The piping is, even though it's machine stitched, it is done with such immaculate delicacy. The embroidered, the embroidery is already done on the front of daman, but the patches are applied on later. The neck has been beautifully done, all scalloped and all hand by. The sleeves have been finished off with the scalloped embroidery and then finished off with the dangling beads. Now you can tell actually by just looking at the cut of the suit how well it is, because generally when you just pick up, and the reason why I'm doing these videos is obviously to show the sewing and how well this has been done, and this is how perfect. I've been on a hunt for the sewing thing for so long, and I tell you, I am absolutely blown away by this. I do not want to even leave Karachi. I want to get everything, I want to stay here and get everything sewn for you guys, but unfortunately I have to come back and you have to take my word for this. But I tell you, experiment with the one suit, especially from this selection. If you've got a wedding or something, I would happily invest in a suit like this and wear it with pride. And I tell you, it's a suit that you will not want to part with, especially when it's stitched like this. Now, you know, this is the choli, and you can tell by just the stitching of the choli itself just how perfect it is. There you are. It's been zipped from the upside down and so nicely finished off, and this is just the underlay. So it has like a short choli, and then it has the trouser, and it sort of has like a, I mean, you can have this sewn just a little bit longer if you want, you can leave your size, but this is just beyond how these clothes should be sewn. Now the dupatta to this, again, these come with this big patch, and in the West there is, including me, I promise you, I will not take the time to actually take, you know, all this, burn all this out and apply it in such a way, because this is done just absolutely beautifully. Okay, and even these hand stitched beads on, whatever these tailors are charging, I've not had a discussion with that, with the prices of these particular ones. Obviously there is considerable amount of work in putting the garment together, but it is the putting the garment together bit that's the most important. Fabric retail is sold here, there, everywhere. We can buy it from anywhere, and it's so easy to just walk away and, you know, be irresponsible and sell on to the customers. But to get it stitched like this with perfection is what makes, otherwise, you know what, forget buying the suit. If nobody's going to stitch it like this, I tell you, I would not invest in a suit like this, because I know for a fact that there is absolutely no way that I would find someone to stitch it like this for me. So if you want to order something like this, then you know what, invest in the money to order the stitching with it, because you want a perfection. One-time investment, and I will promise you that you will be blown away by these, the sewing of these suits, and you will not want to go elsewhere because I do not want to go elsewhere. I want to get all mine. You know, I bought a box of clothes with me just for the stitching alone. So today I am spending the morning doing the reviews, and then the afternoon I will be visiting the factory, and I will be leaving my box with her. And inshallah, when I get back to the UK, I don't want to hurry her either, because obviously they are so busy. They do, it's a big factory and they have lots and lots of orders to go through. But I want to get mine, sort of take their time, but sewn to perfection like these, because I have struggled. And you know how you come to Pakistan and you go from tailor to tailor, and they'll promise you the world, and then you go back to pick them up the day before you go back to England, and you a disappointment because nothing is the way you wanted it. Now, you know, even myself, on my last trip, I had a very bad experience, and you know what, I was reluctant to even come because I was so afraid that, you know what, I've been let down, and what if that happens to me again? But you can't give up, you just have to keep trying. So I've invested my time, I've taken 2 weeks out, and I've sort of like taken a gamble just to come down and see firsthand exactly what they're doing. So far I've not been disappointed, and I promise you, if you take up this challenge, if you order through us, especially one of these suits, then you will be our customer for life, because I cannot walk away from this by not being committed. So anyway, by the time I've shown you the full 5 range of this collection of Umyas, you too will be blown away. So the next one we have got is, okay, so that's the red ones version. Okay, I will be uploading the pictures onto Facebook, so you can see the first hand thingy of the book. Now this one is called Emerald Green. Green is a color of calmness and relaxation. It also provides a sense of vitality and renewal. I'm sure we all need that. We all need a renewal, and we need the vitality, and we need to have the calmness and relaxation as well. So let's see how relaxed we can be when we view the emerald green.